guys, I'm Petra. I'm gonna be bringing you a 30-minute mat workout today. All you need is a cushion maybe for underneath your head, a mat and water to stay hydrated. Always listen to your body and make sure you checked with your GP or physiotherapist if it's safe for you to join in a Pilates class. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna get started by lying on our backs. Like so, place your head on something like a small cushion or a yoga block. Place your arms by your side. Slide the shoulders back and down. Now let the whole body sink into the mat. And you're going to start by breathing in through the nose and out through pursed lips. Calming down your nervous system, finding your focus inward and preparing the mind for what's coming up. Now, as you can see, I place my hands on the outside of my rib cage, and each time I breathe in, I focus on the expansion of my rib cage. When I breathe out, I'm deflating. Like I'm deflating the balloon, I'm pressing all the air out. I'm sinking into the mat. And I'm switching off entirely. Now next time you breathe out, try to focus on your pelvic floor. It's that muscle that you hold when you need to go to the toilet. Try to pull it up each time you breathe out. Now you can't see anything when you do this. It's happening inside of your body. But like this, you start activating through the abdominals by engaging your TVA, your transverse abdominis. One more. Good. And from there, you're going to place your arms by your sides and you're going to start rocking your pelvis. So that means you're pressing your lower back into an imprint on the mat. Tuck the pelvis towards you and then roll your hips away from you, arching the lower back bits. And then the other way around. Use your breath. Inhale when you tilt your pelvis away from you, and exhale when you tuck it towards you. Imagine there's a marble in your belly button and you're rolling it back and forth. Feels quite nice, a bit of a massage with that lower back. Next time we come back to neutral. So that's the natural shape of your spine. Actually slide like 2 fingers below your spine. And then take out your cushion or your block or whatever you've taken. Now from there, you're going to start with that push into the mat of the lower back. But this time you're going to ripple off the spine, bone by bone by bone, until you're on your shoulder blades. Now I'm walking my feet a bit more in, so the feet are straight under the knees. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, you're starting from the chest bone, you're pressing each bone back onto the mat with the biggest control. And do this till the tailbone touches the mat again. Rolling back up. We're articulating the spine and we're gonna slowly start activating through the glutes. Gluteal muscles are the muscles in your buttocks. Make sure you're not rolling onto your onto the shoulder blades and not the neck. Good. From there, we're going to really set that pelvis. Use your core, squeeze the bum, and we're going to lift one leg in tabletop. Then we're going to tap. Keep breathing. Make sure those hips stay lifted. That you're not dropping one hip or the other. Very good. Keep that breathing on board. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and you're going to stay there. Now you're going to drop the hips and lift. Drop and lift. And you feel that engagement of that glutes at that single side where your foot is on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the foot back. Now with control from your chest, each bone, upper back, mid back, lower back, rolling down. Good. Now you're going to roll back up because we have 2 legs, 2 glutes, 2 sides, and then up onto the shoulder blades. This time it's the left leg tabletop. Keep it nice and stable over the hips. We're tapping from there. Keep breathing through it. Try not to push through your arms, but really use your glutes. Very good. It's for sure gonna switch on now. 5, 4, prepare for that hip drop. 3, hamstring starting to activate as well. 2, and 1. Keep that left knee or right knee wherever you are. Lift it, and then drop the hips and squeeze. Let's go. And breathe. Each time you squeeze, you breathe. Very good. Don't use the arms, use your glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully placing the foot back and then rolling down with control through the middle of the spine. Very nice. Good. Now drop your knees out to the side for a quick butterfly stretch, releasing your butt cheeks. And then we're going to go one more time. Bring those legs back, feet up under the knees, shoulders back and down, pull the spine back up. So you're coming onto your shoulder blades. Now lift that leg, flex the foot, bring it down, point the foot, bring it up. Now you only want to lower that leg as much as you can keep your hips stable. Keep breathing. You can check your hips by using your fingertips. For 5, 4, 3, you're drawing lines in the sand. 2, and 1. Stay up and pulse it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down. Arms up. Rolling back down. Good. Bring arms back down. Let's go one more round here. Rolling up. Lift the other leg straight up to the ceiling, flexing the foot and point. Check your hips. Are they nice and stable? Keep using that breath. Very good. 5, 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Pulse left, pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the foot down, rolling down, press each bone into the couch. Grab those knees, make a ball of yourself, and rock a bit from side to side. Now make sure your block or your cushion is out of the way. Grab the back of your legs and roll yourself up. Good. From there, we're going to do an exercise called the rolling like a ball. You're going to grab the back of your legs, lift the feet off the mat. You're going to roll into a C curve with control and stack the spine back up. Roll it down with control, no momentum. You want to keep the same distance of the knees towards the chest. It's a nice massage of your lower back after this exercise, after the ridges, the shoulder ridges. 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, and 1. Great job, well. Roll your shoulders a bit. And then move yourself a bit further back on your mats. Extend the arms in front of you. Feet are a bit further out. And then into your half roll backs. And with the half roll back, you want to focus on that lower back that creates a C curve each time you roll back. Very good. Like somebody is punching you in the stomach. And then each time you're going to go a bit further. Until finally you're going to roll entirely onto the mats. Reach your arms behind you. Now I like to flex my feet for the next exercise. If you're not able to fully roll up, because this is going to be the roll up, then maybe see if you can put a cushion behind your back, so around the upper back, so it gives you a bit more support, and it's a shorter way to roll up. Inhale, bring the arms forward. Exhale, rolling up. Stacking the spine up at the top. Here we go again, with control. Perfect, great job. Abdominal work for sure. And then also feeling that stretch over the hamstrings and the calves. When we flex the feet, we bring in those calves. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rolling down. Pull one knee into your chest. At the same time, you can grab that little block again, or cushion that you have. Bring the other leg in as well. And then bring both legs into tabletop. From there, you're going to come up, curling up, and you're going to go into what's called a single leg stretch. From one side to the other. the lower back slightly pushed into the mat. It's called an imprint. However, if you feel strong enough and through the core, you can also keep your natural spine being the neutral position. Very good. Reaching for the ankle, reaching for the inside of the knee. 5, 4, stay lifted through the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Quick break. Coming down for a second before we move to the double leg stretch. You want to come up again in that 90-degree angle. Both fingertips, both hands are reaching towards the knees. Bring the arms back and then bring the legs up. Coming up. Very good. So we're turning on those abdominal muscles big time. For 5, 4, 3, 2, mind the lower back. Don't bring the legs too low. And 1. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Walk from side to side. Coming back to that tilt. Bring your hands behind your head. And you're going to rotate the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Coming back to your 90-degree angle. Make sure you rotate from the waist. So it's not bringing the elbow to the knee, but it's bringing the shoulder to the knee. Lifting the chest slightly from one side to the other. Keep the chin hip distance, chest distance away. So imagine you have like an apple or a peach between your chin and your chest, and you don't want to lose that. So you want to keep the same alignment without jamming your chin in your chest. For 3, for 2, and 1. Very good. Coming up. Almost there. Yes. We're bringing the legs up to the ceiling. We're going to come up, and from there we're going to go into a scissor, separating the legs. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, if you can't do this with straight legs, feel free to bend those legs. Don't overdo it. Do what works best for you and work within the range of your body. Can you breathe? 1, 2. It's all about reaching the toes away. Lengthening for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring those knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Pull those knees a bit. Circling knees. Then grab the back of the legs and roll up. Well done. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm getting a bit warmer here in my studio with the air conditioning on, but it's a warm day today. How surprising in the Netherlands. So, we have our legs straight. We're going to get ready for an exercise called ZES. Bring the arms out to the side. Palms of the hands are reaching up to the ceiling. Flex your feet. And rotate to one side. Reach that pinky finger to the pinky toe. Coming back up. Rotate the hands. And rotate the upper body. It's actually a combination combination of two exercises, being the spinal twist, the spine twist, and the rolling forward, spine stretch forward. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do 2 more so we finish equally. And your last. So roll your shoulders. Great job. Now we're going to do some back extension. So we're going to lie on our tummies. It's called prone. So like this. And you can use your block to place your forehead on. Your feet are a bit like hip distance apart. Turn them out, squeeze the bottom, push your pubic bone in the mat. And I'm going to place my forehead on the block. I hope you can still hear me from there. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the hands by our sides, hands on the mat, looking at your block, squeezing the bottom, and then on an inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, your breaststroke grab, number 1. And coming down. Now I'm going to move my microphone a bit because it's hurting me before we go into our breaststroke. So we're going to lift the arms into a W. You're going to straighten the arms, and then when you lift them back into W, you're lifting your chest. Diving down, circling the arms, coming back into that W. Inhale, circle, exhale. Keep pushing that pubic bone in the mat. Working the erector spinae muscles. Keep looking at your mats. Not hyperextending the neck. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Coming down, release, wiggle your bottom from side to side. Coming onto your hands and knees. For cat-cow, always a good stretch out, so back extension. So you're going to round your spine, bring the tailbone towards you, put your knees, and then send the tailbone away, arching the back. Really release your neck. Always starting from the tailbone, having the knees under the hips and the hands under the shoulders. Very good. You can also give yourself a quick chest stretch. Open your knees a bit. And then coming from side to side. Good. Now from here, we're going to be on a 4-point, in a 4-point kneeling position, or prone, or quadrupeds. And you want to have your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And as you can see, I'm curling my toes under for the next exercise, called the hover. So shoulders back and down, core is tight, pull your belly button away from your legging, and then pressing through those toes, lifting the knees. Hold it there. Breathing through it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and coming down. Release. Quick shell stretch, roll the wrists. Coming back to the same starting position. You're going to lift your knees again. Make sure your spine is nice and neutral, not arching. Keep that alignment of the neck straight. And we start marching. Very good. Keep pressing through the heels of the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and coming back down. Again, release, and coming back into your all fours. Curl the toes under. Lift your knees. This time you're going to walk yourself out into a plank and back in to that hover. Out, plank, in, hover. Out, plank, in, hover, out, plank, in, hover. Coming down. And stretch. Okay. Let's finish strong for today. We're going to do some plank sequences. Place your block a bit further out. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees. Walk yourself out into a plank. Now you want to have the hands quite close and the elbows pointed to the back of the room for a tricep push-up. 1, 2, 3. Push it up. Into your downward dog. Coming back. 1, 2, 3. Up. Into your downward dog. Very good. 1, 2, 3. Push it up. Downward dog. And your last 1, 2, 3. Push it up. Hold your plank for 5, for 4, for 3, and 2, and 1. Lower your knees. Quick stretch. Rolling the wrists. And it's time for some nice stretches. We always want to finish some good stretches. Roll your shoulders. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows forward. Chin to the chest. Breathe in. You can also grab your head, your ear from one side. The other arm is behind your back. Bring the other ear to your shoulder. Feel the stretch at the side of your neck. The heart rate come down. And come back to the middle. And I always recommend people to work to their preferred playlist. Music can really help you to switch off and to find that inner focus that we all need. And that's it. Lie on your back. Grab that little cushion or the block. Reach out those arms, nice and long. Make yourself really long. Breathing in and pressing all the air out. Breathe in for 3 and breathe out for 6. Circle the arms, raise. Pull your right knee up. Pull the knee into the chest. Circle that knee. Nice rotation. It was an express mat workout today, so we didn't cover all the muscle groups. We focus mainly on the glutes and core. But please do come back for more workouts where we focus a bit more on the shoulders, arms. And reverse your circle. Now keep that bent leg there. Straighten the bent leg. Flex your foot. If you're not able to do it like this, you can also decide to bend your bottom leg. Flex and point the foot. You can even circle. And the other way around. You did great today. Just a nice workout to either wake up the body or finish the day. Maybe you're away on a holiday, or maybe you want to do this as a break from your work. Keeping yourself strong. And working mindfully at the same time. Pull the knees into the chest, open the knees into the chest. Then bring your arms out to the side. Come onto your tippy toes. Drop both knees to one side and look at the other side. Feeling a nice lower back stretch, rotational stretch. If you reach those arms really wide, you can also feel a stretch over the chest, the front of the shoulders. And the deeper you breathe in, the more stretch over the side of the body because you expand your ribcage. In and exhale. Rotate the legs, drop the legs to the other side. If you wanted to increase the stretch, you can also pull up the top leg a bit. Bring the knee back to the middle. Grab the back of your legs and roll yourself up. Bring the arms out to the side and give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining. Keep following our YouTube channel for more workouts, just express workouts, however you feel, or longer workouts, or even reformer workouts. Just keep moving. See you soon, guys. Bye.